Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly Ferguson. If you're new here, welcome. I am in the middle of a daily zine vlog for the month of November. So this month is all about zines, and I'm in the process of making my second one this month about my story with scoliosis. I've turned a corner, particularly today, on the story and the outline. So I think in the next few days, things might pick up a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to keep progressing with the story. So let's turn into the craft table and show you where I'm at today. All right, you guys, happy Thursday. So last night I did a little more writing around where I saw this story going, because I was like, okay, I need to kind of know where I'm going to end up in order to, because I wanted to keep this amount of pages. I didn't want to go beyond, like have it be this giant book. And this really isn't about describing every single detail, every little chapter of this story. Like maybe eventually it will turn into a book, that's a little more detailed and involved. But this is just kind of a general overview with some depth to it. So what I came up with was an outline. I needed to do that for myself. Like it's been great to move through this story kind of day by day and just kind of see like, okay, where do I want to move next? And when I finished yesterday's video, I was feeling like the next place I wanted to move to was like coming up with a roadmap of like where I'm ending up. So I feel like I've turned a corner today with this story, because I was like, oh boy, is this going to take me the rest of the month to finish, and like just the draft, and which would have been fine if that was the case, but I wanted to get through the draft like in the next like day or so, and then start maybe revising some of the like illustrations and really kind of like bringing a more color semi finished draft to this zine. So, and I say semi finished because even the second one of these I make, there may be some additional tweaks that I make to it before printing, but ideally I would like to get a sample print of this made before the end of the month is up. That's the goal. So let's see if we can try to get there. All right. So what I'm going to do for myself here, because I believe there's 14 pages. So this may or may not be interesting to see, but basically I'm going to kind of mark this page up. Actually, I might even do it in like a color marker. Hold on. Let's do turquoise. So this page, I think I'd like to still maybe keep this as a background, but I want to move this text over here. So the title and personal meaning. I'd like to go on page 1. Page 2. Okay. Maybe will be a setup for this. So like life before the curve. My phone cut off once again. And I have like 2 minutes. I think I need to clear up space on my phone. but I think I can revisit what I just did and summarize it in that time. So I basically went through each page and identified like what each page is going to be based on this outline I did for myself. So we have it mapped out and a clear idea of where the story is going and how it's ending. So what is going to happen now is I'm going to start a whole new blank zine and use this as my template to create the pages from here. And this is going to involve more like drawing and illustration, crafting, and like really getting creative with how I want to bring each of these pages to life. And I'm also going to approach this like it's not the final draft, but it's like a second draft because I don't want to get wound up tight, like, oh, this has to be perfect. And like, no, I don't want to approach it that way. And so we're going to be loose, we're going to be free, and we're just going to create the pages with fun and spontaneity and creativity, and like that's kind of how I want to move forward with it. And then if I want to do a third revision of that before going to print, I will. At least we have a roadmap now of where we're going, and I think the next few days will be more kind of what I enjoy, which is like really getting into the artsy, crafty expression of like how the pages are going to look and stuff. So I'll see you tomorrow.